Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd take a break from the Bokers and do a kind of an interesting knife. This is a knife from Solingen, Germany, and it's a B Svoboda, which I've done a B Svoboda before, but that one was an actual pocket knife, and this obviously is not a pocket knife. This is what you would call a melon knife. Some people call it a fruit knife, but knowing what I know about fruit knives, this really isn't that. So this was used by people to test melons. They would cut out a little piece of melon to test for ripeness and stuff like that. I guess from the importers and things like that. So that's what that is for. Yeah, not much else to say about that. From what I've learned, B Svoboda, I guess, is the importer, not the manufacturer. Before I kind of go over the history, I gotta remind everybody I'm not a knife expert. Anything I know is just from comments on my channel and Googling. So from what I can tell, though, when people talking about her, B Svoboda is a person that was in California that was a wholesaler of knives and would import knives from Germany to sell, of course. And mostly, they were kind of known for importing like automatic knives. So these Melon knives weren't, top of the list for what they were known for importing, but it seems like they branched out and used one of these and sold one of these. So that's pretty cool. And this one, I actually have a story about. There's more than one of these Melon knives in the collection. This just happens to be the first one, but I do have a grandfather story for this guy. When I was a kid, I was kind of fascinated by these super huge long knives, and I grabbed one day, and being a dumb kid, I was using it and I was throwing it at a tree because I wanted to get the blade to stick into the tree. So I was throwing knives at it and throwing these ones, and I ended up bending the knife because it would hit the tree at a weird angle, and so the blade got all bent, and I couldn't hide that, and so I was kind of panicking, and I showed my grandfather, said, "I'm sorry, I bent this knife," and I thought he would flip out. But he did not. And then my grandmother told him, "Why don't you show him how to fix pocket knives?" So, he took me and he showed me. He had a blowtorch, kind of little propane blow torches that plumbers use, and he heated up the knife and straightened it out and showed me that you gotta do that, and then you gotta temper it by sticking it in the water. And so he would blow torch it, get it all hot, bend it in place, and stick it in the water. He showed that to me, and it got all straightened out, and I never threw knives at trees again because I was very grateful he didn't kill me. And I remember my father being very surprised that my grandfather didn't have a fit, because if he had done that, my grandfather would have really had a fit on him. So that was a fun grandpa story there. I don't know if it was this one or one of the other ones. Definitely was just with this long knife, though. So that's a grandfather story. Don't know how sought after these are. I kind of think they don't. They still make these things, so I don't know if there's a market for the vintage ones or anything. But we'll find out. It's a pretty interesting, neat knife. Made in Germany, so it's Good stuff. And, you know, for what it is, good walk and talk, you know. Talk about a snap. Cool. That's it. Pretty neat. Pretty neat little melon knife. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, see you next time.